Okay, whenever I start my day and I sit down and I look at my LiveGood account, I like to just go to statistics or my referrals. I do that right away so that I don't get caught up in posting or maybe checking the news or doing something. I'm really concerned about if there's anyone that is pre-enrolled or they have became members to this great opportunity. Okay, so in this case, I'm up here nice and early, and it looks like, see right there, today is June 27th. Okay, and it looks like I just got somebody pre-enrolled. Okay, so what I like to do is just write this person, male or female, and maybe see what country they're from. Because I think it's nice that if they're in Norway, or maybe they could be in your country, Canada, Spain. Man, with this country, you go to every nook and cranny on this planet. And I think it's very exciting. And that's kind of, it's not that it's a perk, but it does make me perky. It just, all my body parts are perky after I see random countries that I have no idea where they're at. And one of my favorite things to do is go to Google Earth and just look and kind of see where the heck they are. All right. So anyway, okay. In this case, let me see if I can go here. Okay. Yeah, this young lady, and I just want to show you how pleasant it can be as long as you just, send them a nice email. Okay. And this lady, it's Rosemarie, and Rosemarie, welcome. And it's just awesome to chit chat with you here, especially on a video. But, nice to meet you, Rosemarie. And mention their name. Show that you're not like some Autobot. And sure, there is autoresponders that will put their name, fill in the blank. But, personalize it a little bit if you don't mind. If you got the time, I just like to say, thank you for dropping by LiveGood. Take your time, look around the website. If you have any questions, please let me know. That's one of the first things I want people to know. I'm not one of those guys that's busy counting my money, pretending that I'm so busy that I have to automate everything. And if you can't learn it on your own and duplicate, then you're not going to be able to teach your downline to do it. And you're going to be too confusing, and you're going to start studying and studying, learning and learning, but not doing and doing. I've been around a long time, and there's always people that encourage that type of leadership. I'm just not that way, that's all. Maybe it works for them, but it doesn't for me. Okay? I'm still into the human thing. I do like to automate within reason. Sure, it's nice if you can automatically push something, and if it does give you more time or freedom or do something for you because you might forget. That's my number one thing why I like automation. Because I like to actually chit chat a little bit about each person that signs up. And I don't care if I'm a leader one day, on par with hundreds and hundreds of people, and I know my downline will be quite large one day. It already is. But I have already written every person, at least a personal, how you doing? Thank you for believing at least in me, or the link to Ben, because a lot of the responsibility is Ben Glinsky, the CEO. Because I trust his video 100% to just be nice, pleasant, speak in a nice way that someone can translate that. Because you got to remember, I'd say 75% of the people in LiveGood don't even speak English as their main, native language. So they might have to go to the top of the tab and kind of that's the nice thing about LiveGood is at the very top left, you can click your language. And at least the website is so nice for you to read. Because if you, Spanish, awesome. French, click that little tab to French and you can sit down and just go, I understand this a lot better. But I know that when I speak, or if Ben speaks, a lot of people just have to do the closed captioning at the bottom. And maybe that helps them a little bit. If they might be deaf. I had somebody, the best example about closed caption was somebody told me that they ride the train or the bus, but they communicate a lot to work and back. And they said what passes time is they watch my videos and they can just read it, but it's quiet. They can just look and watch their phone, but they can read. So that way no one else can hear. They don't really have a headset on, but they can just sit there comfortably and look down and maybe just, watch the phone and read along. And that's awesome. But then again, when it comes down to Ben speaking, I think it's a great video. and he speaks well. The graphics, I think, are simple enough. The comp plan, there's no way you can explain it in 5 minutes and 55 seconds. But I think in the beginning, if people just go, okay, this is something worth looking into. It's a wholesale products based company now, centered around health, wellness, fitness, call it what you will. And eventually we will branch off into other categories, okay? But I know that we have collagen coming up. And CBD oil cream should be debuting real soon. We just tossed out some polo shirts and girls' tank tops. But this is after you sign up. So if you're watching my video, just go to joincorey.com, put your name and email address in, and just go around the LiveGood website, watch everything you can. Learn, go to comp plan, go to products, go to the FAQ section, which I think is really important because that'll describe a lot of the comp plan and about 80% of probably your questions. And then if those other 20%, if you can find them by searching online, great. If not, Corey@Corey.com. I'm super easy to get a hold of. Might take me an hour, 2 hours, sometimes a half day to get back with you because I do other stuff. But I love to write people back as soon as I can because it's one step closer to you joining my team. And then I want you to do the same for your downline. Because once you answer questions for people, you know what? It gives them more confidence. It makes them feel good about something. Or they can move on to their next, obstacle. There's always going to be something like, okay, now how do I configure this? Okay, if I use Nowsite Technology, artificial intelligence, what's the next thing here? Or how do I just TikTok? The beauty of like YouTube, if you're watching me on YouTube, which you probably are, boy, there's about every question I think in the world. I think you can look up Kentucky Fried Chicken secret recipe and it's probably on there, right? Or if you want to know about Stonehenge, is that in England? I just know it's somewhere over there in the middle of the grass. But God, it's so amazing, this LiveGood experience. And when you mix in YouTube and social media, it's a lot of nice ingredients to make some good soup. Okay. And anyway, don't be shy about getting a hold of people. I like video because people will watch, and a lot of people think, well, if I ever met you, I feel like I already know you. And that's the best. That's kind of like my goal because all my videos aren't going to hit home runs. Some are going to be so boring. Some are going to drag on. I might be tired. Some might be real valuable, and hopefully you can get some ideas off what I do and realize there's other people that are normal or wacky or that wear a pink shirt with a pink hat. We're out here and we're having fun. And I'm not embarrassed to live good. And I ride Harley Davidsons, go to car shows. I like rock and roll. I got hair down to my butthole and I got tattoos. And I wear pink. And I have Live Good hats and Live Good shirts. And everybody knows what I do if they follow my social media. But I post about everything else too. I just don't mainstream just Live Good. Because it's kind of boring in my opinion if that's all you talk about all the time. If you dare to do video, I think it's good to mix it up if you can. And if your social media posts can go off into other obstacles or hobbies or thoughts, people get to know you. You'll hear the phrase know, like, subscribe. A lot of people in their videos like that. It's like, hey, if you know me, thank you. If you like me, awesome. If you don't mind subscribing to my channel, that's cool. Because if I do a video, maybe you'll get a notification. Hey, Corey just posted about this. Okay? Or that. And you guys will learn all this stuff as we go. But remember, there's people out there, and this fine lady, Rosemarie, she's so nice. And look at that. She wrote me back. She goes by Marie. Good to see you, Marie. It's awesome. Look, it was great meeting you as well. Okay? That way, she knows I'm here. I offered my email address, which I've had, I think since 94, Corey@CoreyDraper.com. And if she has any questions, I hope she writes me. Because I'll tell you what, as soon as I get it, I'm going to look up whatever she needs. If it's at the FAQ section to Live Good, I'll send her a link so she doesn't even have to go and find it. And other than that, next question. And then bam, usually they pre-enroll. The nice thing about, I'll probably get 10 pre-enrolls. I usually get 2 to 3 a day. And then a day or two later, I'll kind of average out 7 to 10 signups a week. You'll have good days, bad days, slow days. And then home run days. But as long as you're just a human out there trying to find other people to talk about a cool thing, that's how I look at Live Good. And just have them watch a video. I recommend that. I know our best top leaders, that have the most signups or the most money or the most success, defined by what success can be. But if you look at, let's say, the top 25 on the leaderboard, they'll probably tell you, just post daily, be nice, be kind. If you can help somebody out, great. And do it again. Repeat. Repeat. You'll get real good at just getting a real sweet flow. And then it won't even be like work. You'll get up and go, God, let's do this. I'm gonna have me a drink of coffee. Okay, this afternoon, I got an hour to kill. Let's go see what's going on, do some posts. And then before you go to bed, or maybe instead of watching a movie, go ahead and post all over the place. But you guys will come up with your own system. You guys know what's best for you. Okay? All I can do is just offer you some tools, some advice, some things to look at, and that's it. Okay? So just do your best. That's all you can do at the end of the day. Okay? All right, well, Rosemarie, and I think she just goes by Marie. That's how she signed off on her email back, but great to see you, Marie. It's awesome. And I don't even know where she lives. I forgot to see what country. So anyway, you guys have a good day or night, and it's joincorey.com. Just look below this video and you guys will figure it out. Okay, you guys take care. We'll see you next video.